to the stream of Rezero's. I do apologize for not streaming earlier. I had some stuff I had to take care of. So, I sat down, got warmed up, and we should be ready to roll. So I was doing some thinking, and I actually had a talk with my friend Caleb. I was telling him, how stupid would it be if they literally introduced Melty and said she's the imposter? Like, how stupid is that? And he's like, well, it could work. Well, let me quote what he said. Hold on. I said, I don't know much about Melty, but it would be kind of dumb to make her the imposter royal candidate. I'm hoping it's Priscilla, but Melty is a really nervous swat of heart. I spelt that wrong. I mean, he says, the double swerve is always an option. No way they do X, quote unquote, just to do a subvert the deep reader's expectations. But it's like, it's dumb. It's like, I'm going into this expecting it's Melty, and it's kind of dumb if they were to do that. Honestly, it would be nice if, honestly, I'd be amazed if they say Amelia's the fake candidate. Alright, what am I doing here? I could straight to the shopkeeper's stall, but I have a little bit of time to visit Krush. Why am I visiting Krush? Hey, my man going to town over there. I helped improve our relationship with Krush's camp yesterday. That might be why I found myself going out now and heading towards the Appa stall in the shopping district. Out of the corner of my eye, I spot Wilhelm. And my man Wilhelm going to town. I haven't been able to properly greet him this time around. I can just visit the stall after saying hello to him. So what's the point of me being here? Oh. Yeah, we should have done that way earlier, but... I mean, Wilhelm is a master swordsman.
My apologies. Did your appointment with Ferris change to an earlier time?
This voice sounds a little different, too.
Oh, no. I just happened to be passing by. I may postpone it to prioritize meeting with Cruchet, but I would never schedule it earlier. Besides, today...
The royal selection candidates are gathering at the royal castle, I presume?
Yeah. Oh, Cruchet must have gotten summoned too, huh?
Yes, a messenger arrived last night. I heard their meeting is to explain why the royal selection has been postponed. My apologies. I have yet to introduce myself.
Oh, that's right.
I am Wilhelm Trias. I serve Duchess Cruchet Karsten.
I'm Subaru Natsuki. I'm a servant who works for that shady Roswell. Though Roswell's just a bonus. I mainly serve melee.
Margrave Mathers is a bonus? That's quite the comment.
Roswell isn't really all that important. If it weren't for melee, I wouldn't give him the time of... No, that's a bit much. Please just keep that between us. I do work for him after all.
Very well. I shall not speak of this to anyone.
Oh, and sorry, by the way. I didn't mean to interrupt your training.
Pay it no mind. I was just about finished.
Then, if it isn't too much trouble, could I have a minute of your time?
Of course. But I do question whether what I have to say is of any interest to you.
I'm sure that at your skill level, you can take on any number of opponents with ease.
I would not say so. I try my best to battle one-on-one whenever possible. If I could, I'd like to have 1 or 2 allies at my side when dealing with an opponent. In fact, a 4 or 5 against 1 in which the opponent yields before we battle would be the most ideal. Though I am certain there will be times when I am outnumbered with no choice but to fight. However, such situations will only arise due to a failure in strategizing properly on my part. To keep the loss of life at a minimum and guarantee victory, I strive to use numbers to my advantage at all times.
Huh. I didn't expect that. I just pictured you cutting down enemies left and right all by yourself.
Perhaps I've grown old.
Oh, but thanks. You just confirmed what I was thinking is right.
Oh?
I want to ask you something. If our alliance with Cruce goes through, you'd help us out, wouldn't you? Am I correct in assuming you'd lend us a hand, should anything ever happen to us?
I did indeed hear from my master that our camps are considering an alliance. I will, of course, give my utmost effort to provide what little assistance I can, should our alliance ever become established.
Little? You're way too humble. I'm counting on you, Wilhelm. You're like a whole army on your own. I guess we'll have to make sure our alliance comes to fruition.
All right. This game's music is so calming. Guy should be right here, right?
Sorry, bud. I'm still setting up.
Hey, it's been a while. How have you been?
Welcome! Wait, who the heck are you?
Well, I guess you did forget before, too. Still doesn't make it any less sad.
Look, kid, I don't know what you're so down about, but is there something you need from me? If not, then I need to get back to work.
Now, hang on. There is something I need. I'm here to fulfill the promise we made and apologize for not coming here yesterday.
Thanks for your business. You're officially a regular of mine, having bought so much. I appreciate it.
No, a promise is a promise. By the way, would you mind doing a favor for me?
Huh? A favor?
I want you to relay a message. Tell Old Man Rum.
Uh-huh.
Jeez, don't scare me so much. I just want you to tell Old Man Rum what he wants to know. Tell him that Reinhardt has what he's looking for.
Reinhardt? You mean the Sword Saint?
Yep, that's the one. Old Man Rum should know what I mean by that.
I hear you, I guess. You are a regular after all. A merchant's gotta take care of his customers.
Thanks. I'll be back again soon. Whew. Finally passed my message along. I just don't know if this delay will affect anything. I'd like to control the situation as much as possible, so everything ends up the same.
Subaru, did you do what you needed without issue?
Yeah, everything's fine. Here, I got you a little souvenir.
There are so many appas. Very well. Please allow Rem to handle them.
Sounds good. Make them nice and tasty, all right?
Yes. And afterward...
Yeah, I know. The meeting about the Royal Selection's delay, right?
You already know about that?
Don't underestimate my ears. They hear everything. I'll be tagging along, just so you know.
I expected you to say that.
No matter what you say, Mealy.
All right. Let's go together then.
I'm definitely going to... Wait, what? You weren't gonna stop me?
Why are you so surprised, silly? You remember what happened yesterday? You helped us improve our relations with Crochet. I know now that you're taking the Royal Selection seriously. So I'd like you to come with us, I think.
My feelings have finally reached Mealy. Pinch my...
As you wish.
Oh, but don't do it too... Wait! Ow, ow, ow!
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, but it felt like you were gonna tear my cheek off. But that means I'm not dreaming. This is great! Royal Castle, here we come! Let's go!
Subaru, don't get so worked up. Rem, take care of him for me, okay? Yes, he will be in good hands. I will take care of Subaru with everything I have.
You said that like you're really planning on going all out. You're scaring me here.
Fine then. I'll join this stupid ceremony. You just want me to try to become the next ruler, right?
Things are going as planned for now.
The idea of having a half-devil on the throne is asinine. And the one who sponsors you isn't even present. With such a critical matter affecting the kingdom, I question if he truly takes this seriously.
Oh, well.
You go too far, Lord Zelgaf. How can Amelia refute her appearance and background?
Duchess Karsten, you would defend your own political opponent?
We may be competing against each other, but that is no reason to despise one another. I will never hesitate in speaking my mind to rebuff such irrational criticism. At the very least, I rebuke your concern of Amelia's outward appearance without understanding the person she is at her core. Would you not agree, Lord Zelgaf?
It would appear Lord Bordeaux has crossed a line. Your opinion is valid and well noted, Miss Crochet. Miss Amelia, I offer you my apologies.
No, it's quite alright. The whole reason I want to become the next ruler is to do away with such a mindset.
Very good.
And that's that. Looks like the same people have gathered here too. But things are a bit different from last time. The discussion they had yesterday must have gone really well, seeing as Crucier is hanging out with Amelia this time around. Things look pretty good for the time being. Now, where's... I'd like to talk to him too, if possible. Whenever the bad guys make their move, I want to have as many reliable allies on our side as I can get. And you can't get any more reliable than Reinhardt. I need to talk to him at all costs.
Hey, are you looking for someone?
That voice... Tiga?
Yes, that's my name, but... Did I already introduce myself? We were in such a rush. I don't recall telling you my name when we met last.
Oh, that's right. I know it because, well, you know.
What?
Call it a hunch.
You figured out my name on a hunch? Isn't that kind of amazing? Though, now that I think about it, Mel did mention that Miss Amelia's attendant can guess people's names on intuition alone.
Oh, it's not all that impressive. Anyone can do it.
There's no way that's true! This is the first time I've ever heard of such a thing!
I mean, you just have a face that screams Tiga, you know?
Do I really? What sort of face do I have?
Just look in a mirror. I need to take care of something while you do that.
What are you two yapping on about? It sounds fun. I hope you don't mind me joining in.
Oh, good timing. Subaru was just telling me about this amazing skill of his. Why don't you give it a try on her?
Well, like I said, I'm kind of in a hurry.
Come on, don't be like that. What about my friend here? Can you figure out her name too?
Oh, this sounds like an exciting game.
Sorry to ruin the fun, but your name is Sakura, right?
Wow.
Amazing. You're spot on. Did you overhear us talking somewhere, or...?
Talking about what? Your conversations are highly secretive, involving private affairs of the kingdom, right? There's no way I'd know about... Oh...
Exactly. You shouldn't know about any of that. Yet somehow you do. We can't just let that go. I am Mel's knight, after all. Well, for now, anyway. Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, care to explain? Depending on what you say, I will respond accordingly.
All right, you got me. I'll be honest. I've been looking into you guys.
Huh, coming clean, are we?
So, you've been investigating us. Why is that?
Keep this between us, okay? But this is about Amelia's background. It came up during the discussion earlier, so I know you're aware that she's a half-elf.
Of course. Though, her being a half-elf isn't the only issue. What with her silver hair and purple eyes.
I know. You're talking about the Witch of Envy, right?
Subaru, you shouldn't say that name out loud so carelessly. No one will react well to hearing it. Not to mention, we're in the royal capital. Neither of us want such big wigs to send any threatening glares our way, do we?
Right, sorry. Anyway, Amelia can't avoid the suspicion placed on her once everyone knows she's involved in the royal selection. She'll be known throughout the kingdom, so there are sure to be people who will react to her candidacy.
Meaning?
Oh, I see. I think I'm starting to understand what's on your mind, Subaru. You care deeply for Miss Amelia, so you want to protect her. Is that it?
Yeah. I don't want to say it's a good thing, but with the royal selection having been delayed, it'll buy me some time. Or at least it should have. We still ended up defeating those bandits. They're such an infamous group. If I'm being honest, that put a wrench in my plans.
I heard about that. The Dusk Bandits, right? Their treachery is pretty well known around here. She won't be able to avoid public scrutiny after that. That may just end up ruining her in the end.
The witch cult.
That's right. It's only a matter of time before Amelia runs into them. So, before that happens, I've been looking for some allies I can rely on, and the other royal candidates have caught my attention.
And that's why you've been looking into Sakura and me. No, I suppose Mel is the one you're after. My, that's awfully sly of you.
Why'd you make it sound so underhanded?
So, how do we seem according to your awful, yet clever sensibilities?
I'd say you guys pass with flying colors. Melty's a nice girl, Tika's a good friend, and your chest is rather big.
My, you're a forward one.
Since when did we become such good friends? Did I not realize we fought back-to-back on a battlefield or something?
It happened in a different world line. Well, I'm only joking, but... I know it's brazen of me to ask, but like I said, Amelia's in a bit of a pickle. So if something ever happens...
You want us to help you?
Yeah. And I'm sorry for snooping on you guys. If you want me to apologize by licking or eating your shoes or something, I'll do whatever.
Can't say I'd like that. What do you think, Sakura?
I think we can lend him a hand. I can tell how determined he is based on our conversation just now. Besides, what do you think Melty would say if we told her?
Knowing her, she wouldn't hesitate to help out. Our princess is just that sympathetic, after all.
Then...
I can't say anything definitive right now, but I'll relay your request to Mel. And depending on her response, well, she'll probably react just as you imagine.
Great! Thanks, buddy! I owe you one!
I think you owe more than that. You're a pretty smooth talker.
He is your good friend, you know.
Now I just need to talk to Reinhardt. Huh?
What's wrong, Subaru? Are you looking for something?
Oh, hey, Mealy. How's the get-together going for you?
It's alright. Crochet has been kind to me, and Melty is such a nice girl.
I see. So you're getting to know the other candidates, huh? That's good to hear. Now that I think about it, have you seen Reinhardt anywhere? I want to talk to him about something.
Reinhardt? I saw him leaving earlier. He was talking to the captain of the Knights of the Royal Guard, so maybe something came up?
What? Are you serious? Damn, I should have been paying more attention. Can I catch up to him? Hold on, Reinhardt!
Oh, Subaru, wait! He never listens.
Miss Amelia, I just saw Subaru run off in a hurry.
Yes, he said he needed to talk to Reinhard, so he just took off.
Sir Reinhard, you say? But if that's the case...
Yes, I was thinking the same. He won't catch up.
Reinhard! 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 That's why I think it's best for you to not go back yet, Mealy.
You say that, but you know I must. We need to inform Roswaal about the meeting as well.
Hang on. We can just send him a letter for that. We still don't really know what's going on in the royal capital, right? Besides, if you return, they'll probably start hounding you again about Roswaal not being here.
That's...
If you really insist, I could return to the mansion instead of sending a letter.
No, you can't. Your gate still needs to heal, right? It may not be a painless experience, but you can't just run away from it.
Right. I have that treatment for my gate. So then, I can't leave, and neither can you, in case anything comes up that needs your attention. Plus, Rem is your attendant, so we can't have her going back by herself.
You certainly have thought this through, haven't you? Good grief.
What shall we do, Miss Amelia?
I hate to say it, but Subaru's right. Let's pen a letter at once. Could you send it in my stead?
Yes, Miss Amelia. I will also be sure to mention the update from yesterday's meeting, as well as describe everything Subaru has done since we left.
You don't have to be that thorough. Rom will just scoff at the image of me fumbling around. Man, I can already feel her sneering at me from here.
Sorry I'm not saying much. There's really not much to build on in this. I will say it's interesting if things are going to turn out different with the witch cult since Amelia's staying now. So...
Subaru, do you have synesthesia with Sister? How unfair!
Sorry, Rem. I didn't mean to make you feel jealous. Though I do wish I had your ability right about now. I thought you'd sour your face by pouting, but you still look so cute. These other worlds sure know how to cater to the fantasies.
But even if we stay in the royal capital, what do we do in the meantime?
Oh, right. I guess we should look into the fake candidate?
The imposter.
Since the royal selection was postponed because of them, then it'll officially resume once we expose who they are. We can at least do that much. Not to mention...
I'm the most suspect right now?
That's... yeah...
Oh, sorry. I wasn't trying to bring you down. I'm just saying that I'm aware of it, too. I'm the most suspicious candidate by far, so I need to take this more seriously.
Whoa, you're so confident, Mealy. Such a cute, shining, radiant, beautiful woman.
Yes, yes. Now, about finding the imposter. How are we supposed to go about that? Do you have any ideas, Subaru?
Let's see. It's nothing crazy, but I think we should talk to the other candidates.
Talking to the other candidates.
Fake might slip up while talking to us, and even if they don't, we'll get some kind of info out of them. For example, gaining allies you can rely on is another way of weeding out the imposter. The more people you trust, the more we can cross off the potential list of being an imposter, right? That would mean the last one on the list is our fake candidate.
That's amazing, Subaru! Have you been hiding your genius from me?
That's a pretty low bar to be a genius, but it's an honor that I'll gladly accept.
As expected of Subaru, Rem admires his deep insights and superior knowledge from the bottom of Rem's heart.
Really, I don't deserve such serious praise. So there you have it. Let's go with this plan of exposing the fake while Mealy makes new friends with the other candidates. Make some new friends, and you'll secure a good future for yourself.
Alright. I'll do my best. You do your best too, Subaru.
Yeah. Wait, do my best? For what?
That should be pretty obvious, no? Rem, please take care of Subaru.
Yes, he will be in good hands. Okay, Subaru, it's time.
Wait. Time for what? I'm supposed to support Mealy with her 100 Friends project.
It's time for your appointment with Master Felix. Healing your body takes higher priority after all.
So you didn't forget! Hold on! Mealy!
Do your best with the treatment. I shall see you both later.
Ah! Wait! Don't leave me! I feel awful.
Stop exaggerating so much. You're being pretty rude, Mew now. Fairy does all this for Mew, but Mew don't give me anything in return.
You say that, but isn't healing magic supposed to be more gentle and soothing? What are you doing that churns my stomach inside out?
Well, if you're referring to normal healing tactics, then sure. But it takes a lot more to heal your body as it is, Subaru. In your case, I'm scrubbing away the mud around your gate, Meow. That means I have to adapt to the method of healing your condition. Anyway, we're done for today. We'll be doing the same thing tomorrow, too.
We just finished here, and I'm already getting depressed thinking about that. Anyway, your attitude sure hasn't changed, huh?
Fairy's attitude? Ah, are you referring to yesterday?
Yeah, when we talked about that fake candidate. I'm surprised that you aren't at least a little suspicious of us.
Miss Cruchet will get mad if I ever did something so petty, Meow. Besides, a promise is a promise, right?
So, you're saying you abide by Cruchet's strong sense of duty?
Well, there's that too. But I'm considering Miss Amelia's hand in all of this as well. I don't have any good reason to suspect her, Meow.
Does that mean you trust her?
Well, wouldn't it be pretty weird otherwise? Even if Miss Amelia were the imposter, what would her motives be?
Her motives? I mean, I guess she'd walk right into the royal selection and try to become ruler.
Exactly. But if that's the ultimate goal, then why put on such a front? Her being a half-elf puts her at a pretty big disadvantage.
Ugh. Am I really that blind? This is beyond stupid of me. So you don't suspect Amelia by process of elimination, is that it?
That's not all. Miss Amelia is really bad at lying. She's not a very good actress.
I can't deny that. That's a relief. It's good to know we have one less enemy in the royal capital.
How rude! Miss Cruchet would never falter when making a promise like that. You had no reason to worry.
Yeah, sorry. But then, how do you take this? What are you planning on doing from here on out?
Are Mew trying to steal some intel from us? I mean, I'll tell Mew because we have nothing to hide. But we need to restart the royal selection. We want the royal selection to resume in earnest as well. But to do that, we need to expose the imposter. I guess you could say that we're looking into it in a variety of ways.
I suppose everyone would be doing the same. Alright, got it. So we're pretty much on the same page.
Then, let's keep this friendship thing going and continue our little exchanges.
Only if you're willing to spill your beans, too.
You sounded like you were in pain at first, but I heard laughter at the end. Are you getting along well with Master Felix now?
We're not so much getting along as we are good at probing each other. I know Puck is with her, but we can't have her wander around alone for too long. I doubt something like that will happen again, but we should still meet up with her as soon as possible. Do you know where she was going, Rem?
As I understood it, she was to visit each of the royal candidates, but I do not know in what order. However, she did not visit Miss Cruchet, so she must be visiting one of the other 4 candidates.
Ugh, now's not the time to get distracted. Besides, of those 4, we only know where 2 of them live. Priscilla's got her own estate, and we know Melty stays at her church. But where are the other 2?
Miss Anastasia has a branch office in the royal capital. As for Miss Felt, I would assume she is residing in the Estrella family's house.
Ah, Reinhardt's place. I guess that's only natural. I doubt she'd rebuild the demolished loot house. In that case, should we check in with Felt first? We didn't get to talk to Reinhardt yesterday. Rem? Is something wrong? You've got a weird look on your face.
No, it's just that meeting with Miss Feltz, Sir Reinhardt makes me anxious.
Anxious? Oh, because he's so famous? I never pegged you as one of his fangirls.
No, that's not it. Rem belongs to Subaru, so that has nothing to do with it. I met Sir Reinhardt once before, some time ago. He made a very strong impression back then.
Huh. I didn't expect you to know him from before. What kind of vibe did he let off?
Flames.
Huh?
Flames, taking the shape of a person.
Ah. I get it. Besides, if I hadn't interfered, she would have been killed by that assassin Elza. To think her living in the slums would be a deciding factor in my deductions. Just goes to show that you never know what'll happen to you.
What are you muttering to yourself about? You're weirding me out here.
Sorry.
Either way, it's thanks to you I get to escape from that cramped room. I can't just stay cooped up in there when I've got company.
I'm glad to see you're doing well, but why are you stuck in your room?
I have to study for the royal selection. I did say I'd participate after all. It's not like I can just half-ass it. I mean, I get it, but that Reinhardt doesn't understand moderation because he's inhuman, unlike the rest of us.
I don't know if I'd put it that way. Where is he, by the way? Is he not coming?
Hey, Cole, you here? Cole boy.
Huh? Reinhardt's not in the royal capital right now. I think he said he had some sort of secret mission or something. Then he left just like that.
What? Then when is he coming back? And what do you mean, secret mission? Who gave him those orders?
Don't get so close, I can feel you breathing on me. Look, I don't know anything. It's not like I heard it all myself, so I don't know who told him about it. Once the royal selection starts, Reinhardt will be serving me as an attendant. That's probably why they sent him away right now.
Damn it! Talk about bad timing. No, the person who gave those orders is to blame.
Cole, are you here?
Guess there's no point moping around about it. Will you let me know when he returns? We're staying at an inn in the royal capital.
I don't mind, but did you and that maid of yours need to discuss something urgent with him?
I apologize for not introducing myself earlier. I am Rem, a servant of Margrave Mathers's household. Rem also belongs to Subaru.
The heck's that supposed to mean?
Hang on! Don't make it sound so weird. I'm devoted to Mealy after all. You should already know how hard I've been working on that front.
Hey, whatever you do in your free time is none of my business. Just try not to get stabbed when it all blows over.
Please, be at ease. If something ever happens to Subaru, I will follow after him.
Be at ease for what? That sounds so ominous coming from such a cute face and voice.
I would like to apologize again for the trouble Miss felt. But has Miss Amelia stopped by here recently?
I'm totally being ignored.
That elf girl? Nope, haven't seen her. Whoa. Don't tell me she's walking around town all by herself. Just so you know, when I stole that dragon insignia before, she was pretty distracted and left a lot of openings for me to snatch it. Is it really a good idea to leave her alone like that?
Her insignia?
We got it. Thanks for the intel. Please continue treating Mealy well. And please help her on her path to become the next ruler.
You idiot, that's what I'm trying to do too!
Jeez, you really are something else.
Still, we have the same goal. Oh, and just so you're aware, I don't think you're the fake candidate.
Well, there's no point in faking my way to the top when I barely stand a chance, is there?
So you thought of that too?
Since I got dragged into this, I have to take it seriously.
I see. You're right.
Anyway, I don't really suspect you or that girl of yours either. But the others are still... ...suspicious to me.
So then, will you cooperate with us?